Let's start with name of Allah. Assalamu alaikum dear student. In this video I tell you about motion of freely falling bodies and also solve some problem related to it. Okay, let's start. Galileo was the first scientist who dropped various objects of different masses from the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and he found that all of them reached ground at the same time, and he concluded that the freely falling objects have same acceleration independent of their masses, mean that acceleration is not depend on mass of the object. If the object is heavier or lighter, it reached at ground at the same time. Okay, gravitational acceleration. The acceleration of freely falling bodies is called gravitational acceleration because here object is moving under the gravity. That's why acceleration is gravitational, and it is denoted by the small g. On the surface of earth, g is equal to 10 meter per second square, and g is positive when the body falling down, and g is negative when the body is moving up, mean that's when body moving against the gravity. Here equation of motion for the body is moving under the gravity. First equation, Vf is equal to Vi plus Gt. Second, H is equal to Vit plus 1 by 2 Gt square. And third, 2Gh is equal to Vf square minus Vi square. These are the equation of motion, but these are for the body moving under the gravity. For that we change the acceleration A with g, gravitational acceleration, and distance s with the height h. Question: a stone is dropped from the top of a tower. The stone hits the ground after 5 seconds. Find the height of tower, and second part, the velocity with which the stone hits the ground. Here given data is initial velocity v is equal to 0 meter per second, and the time is equal to 5 seconds, and when the body is moving down, that's why we take g is equal to 10 meter per second square. And to find height of the tower, h is h, and velocity vf, final velocity with which a stone hits the ground. To find out the height h of the tower, we take the formula h is equal to Vit plus 1 by 2 Gt square. It's the second equation of motion, and by putting the values we get h is equal to Vi is 0 and t is equal to 5 seconds plus 1 by 2 g is equal to 10 and t 5 का square. Okay, h is equal to, this term will be 0, 1 by 2 10 and 5 square 25, 2 and 2 5s are, h is equal to 5 to 25 multiply is equal to 125, and the unit of height is meter. Okay, now we can solve the final velocity Vf, and we take the formula, third equation of motion, 2gh is equal to Vf square minus Vi square. Okay, by putting the values we get 2g is equal to 10, and we find the height 125 meter. Vf we have to find it, and Vi is equal to 0 square. Now multiply this 20 and 125 equal to Vf square, and when we multiply these we get 2500 meter square second per square equal to Vf square, and we have to find Vf square. That's why we take the square root on both sides, square root से cut, and VF is equal to 25 का square root 5 and 0, and this is also cut with it, and meter per second. VF is equal to 50 meter per second, with which stone hits the ground. And the height of tower is 125 meter, and the VF is equal to 50 meter per second. Thanks.